Let pleasure be your purpose. I speak to a lot of people, especially people that have been chronically long-term ill that I've been working with, and as they start to get better, they start to focus a lot more on their purpose and not knowing their purpose. And I think a lot of us do this. We all feel a bit like, well, I personally have felt like I've been, that in the past I've been kind of floundering around trying to find my purpose, know why I'm here, and this sort of thing. So I just wanted to do a quick video about it that just kind of says, let pleasure be your purpose. If you go out there searching for your purpose, you're probably either not going to find it, it's going to change a million times, which is okay anyway, or you're going to doubt it, or it's just not going to be it. It's not going to fill you up. So let pleasure be your purpose. Your life should be pleasurable. We're not really meant to come here and work a 9 to 5 job and be miserable half the time. Your life should be pleasurable. What you're doing with your life should be pleasurable. When you follow what is pleasurable to you, how many times can I say that word in one go? Then what you do will fill you up. What you do will attract other people. What you do will attract your tribe, your like-minded friends. What you do will be your purpose, basically. So let pleasure be your purpose. So what is it that fills you up? Do you like arty things? Do you like walking? Do you like helping people? Do you like flowers? Do you like crafts? What is it that fills you up? What is it that you like to do? And follow that. Rebecca Campbell, in her first book, Light is the New Black, she mentions about something like this. I can't remember how she says it now. That's not very useful, is it? But yeah, she used to buy herself flowers because they gave her a lot of pleasure. And then she found that when she had flowers there, that she liked to write and poetry and other things. And I'll just show you the view. Let's see. So what is it that fills you up? What is it that makes you feel good? Oh, there's a huge bit of quartz. I feel like I'm showing you pieces of quartz quite a lot these days. So what is it that fills you up? What is it that makes you feel good? What is it that is your pleasure? And what is it that just kind of niggles at you a little bit? Maybe that you haven't tried, that you haven't done, that you would like to try and you would like to do. What is it that you could be doing more of? So instead of kind of trying to figure out your purpose, what is it that actually brings you pleasure? What is it that actually brings you joy? Like I said, is it flowers? Is it drawing? Is it walking the dogs? Is it being in the mountains? Is it swimming? Whatever it is, if you start following that, see if we can show you the view a bit better. There we go. And the dogs have come to see too. There. If you start following that will take you down the route that you're meant to be on. That will help you enjoy your life. That will help you enjoy your career. It will give you energy and inspiration, and you'll feel creative. So what is that? What is it you like to do that you perhaps thought won't give you enough money? What is it that you like to do that you perhaps somebody else told you wasn't worth it? What is it you like to do? You have no idea how you'd ever make a career out of it, because that might not be the end thing. It might just be like for Rebecca, that she found that when she bought herself flowers, it wasn't that she was going to be a florist. is that the flowers inspired her to write, and now she's this huge best-selling author. So follow what gives you pleasure, follow what gives you joy. I know the more I'm bringing things like being outdoors, walking, nature, fermenting, foraging, all of these sorts of things into my business, the more I enjoy it, the more I love to speak to you guys, the more I love to share, the more recipes come out of me, the more books come out of me, and hopefully retreats in the future as well, to take you lovely people on these journeys with me. So what is it that is your pleasure? What is it that is your joy? Start doing more of that, even if it's just a few moments each day. Start doing more of that. You know, one of the things that I'm doing recently is I said to myself I wouldn't sign up to any more courses or workshops anymore. But for a long time now, I've really wanted to learn more about herbalism. As most of you know, I forage quite a lot, but I only know the basics, very basics. And then I use a lot of the foraging in my fermenting. But I've wanted to know more about how all these plants around me can help us heal, but help us find balance, can help us feel connected to ourselves and to nature and the planet again, can help us see beauty. So I signed up to a while back, I signed up to a clinical herbalism course I've been doing. And, there's another piece of quartz. And yeah, and one of the things that used to give me an awful lot of pleasure was drawing and painting and things. And haven't done so much of it in recent years. I've done lots of mandalas and things like that, and you can find videos about that on this YouTube channel. But I haven't done quite so much painting and things. And I've decided I'm going to do, as I put together my own herbalist kind of a book for me to learn about the herbs and stuff that I encounter and stuff, I'm going to draw and paint them in there. And I'm really excited about that. So not only does this course tick the herbalist side of things, it's going to tick the creative side of things for me. And I love making space and time for that for myself. And when I do that, when I do get back to my computer to, you know, write newsletters or edit the next book or whatever it is, I feel much more inspired and energized and creative and enjoying it. So what is it, like I said, I'm going to keep asking you this, what is it that gives you pleasure? Even tiny things, you know. I don't know why, but buttons just come to mind for me, you know. Some people collect buttons and they make beautiful crafty things out of them. Is it quilting? Is it knitting? Is it walking? Is it sports? Is it driftwood? Is it trees? Is it plants? What is it? What is it that gives you pleasure? What is it that gives you joy? If you're not sure, then go into your heart, search for the heart-centered meditation, face Canter heart-centered meditation on here, and ask yourself what it is. What is it that gives you pleasure? But I think you suspect, I suspect you know, if you couldn't go online tomorrow and spend all this time on Facebook and social media and emails and watch TV and all these other things, what would you do with your time? Would you sit in the garden and ground? Would you paint flowers? Would you watch the squirrels and the butterflies and the bees? Would you learn a language? Would you read a dozen books? What is it that you're maybe filling up your time with other things with when you could be doing this thing that gives you pleasure? Follow that, even if for 5 or 10 minutes each day, and see what happens. See where you go. This is one of the many topics I'll be talking about in my summer school that is coming up soon. I'll be starting to advertise that soon, just putting the finishing touches to it. Totally free summer school. We'll be meeting once a week for a few weeks, and doing some healing work and some coaching work. Totally free group summer school online. So yeah, this and many other things we'll be talking about in there. If you've got any burning desires for any topic to be covered, then please let me know and I'll see if I can fit it in too. But yeah, watch this space for that coming up soon. And that's from me, the dogs, Portugal, somewhere in the background, it's a bit hazy, is Spain. Have a beautiful day and I will speak to you all soon. Ciao!